Frank, I had a question from a small broker owner recently, and
Yeah.
small town-ish kind of place, like small organization, under 20 agents. And he's trying to wrap his head around, well, when an agent does a deal and the paperwork comes in, I mean, he was a broker owner, he's reviewing that personally 5 or 6 times before it closes. And he was trying to wrap his head around how we do it as a cloud-based brokerage in this group. Can you just address that question of that broker owner?
Yeah, so this is a question we get all the time. And if you're a broker owner out there listening, this is why we have so many brokers, independent companies joining us. And I'm talking, Bryon, because I'm on the other side, I see it all the time. We are getting hundreds a month of brokers and small companies coming and joining our platform. And here's why. What the broker owner needs to understand is, A, you've built a business. We respect that. We honor that. It's your business. You're just working on our platform. But here's what it means to you. All your liability is now gone. We assume the liability. You don't have to do that anymore. When you're talking about the broker activities that you're speaking about, every state has its own individual brokers. Depending on the size of the state will determine how many brokers that we have. All they do, and this is not usual in a traditional brokerage style or a small brokerage, generally the owner or the broker, they have to do everything. They have to recruit, they have to train, they have to deal with all the broker issues. We don't do that here. The brokers focus strictly on broker issues. That's all they have to deal with. Compliance, make sure everything's in where it's supposed to be. All the T's are crossed, all the I's are dotted. That's their full focus. That's all they do. So for somebody like that you're talking about in that scenario, they're bringing 28 agents over. How refreshing it is for that person to still have their brokerage, right? They're still running. It's still their team of 28 people. They're still functioning on our platform. They don't have to deal with broker issues anymore. They don't have to deal with any of the legal issues anymore. How much of a weight is that off your shoulder?
Wow.
Yet they are making money from the agents like they did before on their commission splits, and they're getting revenue share from the company dollar, getting ownership in this company. How nice is that? And that's the part that they have a hard time understanding.